What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, y'all. I hope everybody's doing well. I hope your holiday was well or good, even great. Yeah, this is going to be a video on how does your boss view you, and what do they think about you if that comes up. So I have two different decks, so there'll be two different piles. I have the Golden Wheel Tarot deck, and then I have the Light Seers Tarot. So whichever deck you're most drawn to will be the pile for you. I'm going to start with the Golden Wheel. So the Golden Wheel will be pile 1, and then the Light Seers will be pile 2. So whichever deck you're most drawn to will be the pile for you, okay? So let's get right into it. All right, pile 1. So if you chose the Golden Wheel Tarot, this is your reading, okay? We're going to see how does your boss view you, and if what they think about you pops up, then I'll let you know what they think of you as well. But yeah, let's get right into it. So for pile 1, how does the boss view them? For pile 1, how does their boss view them? I hope all is going well with you guys. And yeah. So for pile 1, I have a lot of energy today. How does pile 1's boss view them? I'll do one more. How does pile 1's boss, that was terrible, boss view them? So how does pile 1's boss view them? Pile 1, you got the World. How does pile 1's boss view them? Right off the bat, you get the job done. Yeah, with the 4 wheels. Get the job done. When you come to work, you work. Actually, yeah, with the Magician, you actually work. For pile 1, literally with the 4 wheels, you see how he's like trying to get into the basket. I literally got that, and the Magician came out. You could be an Aries. For pile 1, how does their boss view them? How does their boss view them? You're able to multitask as well. Yeah, with the 2 of Cups coming out, you're definitely able to like multitask with the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, your boss finds you as somebody who is very passionate about their line of work as well. Even if you're at a job where it's like it's not the end all be all type of job, where it's like it's not necessarily like your career. Yeah, with the 7 of Cups at the bottom, like it's not necessarily like your career yet. You work though. You're a very diligent worker. You're very passionate about your job. You're very it's something about you. I don't know. You could work. You could help people. I'm getting like nursing home vibes, hospital vibes, and if it's not that, it's just with could be with coworkers. You're very loving. You have a very loving spirit, very loving energy, but you're very passionate about what you do. You're a very good, diligent type of worker. You pay attention. You pay attention to people's needs. You make it happen here with this Magician and with the Queen of Swords. You're very smart. The Queen of Swords. You could also be a teacher with the Queen of Swords. Something about you being very fair as well. You're very fair. For pile 1, how does their boss view them? How does their boss view them? Yeah, with the Queen of Wheels coming out. Landed right on the Magician card. You could be a air sign, yeah, and the 2 of you're very good. You're very good. You're very good at juggling a lot of things, especially when you're under stress, or where it's like a hectic day at work. You're able to juggle it. You're able to juggle it and still remain like graceful about it as well. You could be a Capricorn, Taurus, Libra, Aries. How does pile 1's boss view them? With the 10 of Wheels coming out. They find you to be a very good worker. You get the job done. A lot of people like you. I wanted to say love, yeah, with the Chariot. It is in reverse. Like they don't want you to leave. They don't want you to go. With the Hangman in reverse. Like they don't want you to, as I cut it open, you could be a Pisces. They don't want you to go. It's almost like your boss. This could even be like, I want to say co-workers with this 10 of Wheels. It's almost like you got, you're like your own little I'm hearing dysfunctional little family, but like a family for pile one. How? Yeah, with the Knight of Wands. With the Knight of Wands and the Sun. You brighten up this person's day as well. It doesn't have to be like in that way, but your boss knows when you come to work, you're gonna work. You're gonna do what you have to do. You could be a Leo. With the Nine of Swords in reverse, as I flip that over. Yeah, it's something about it, like, especially when it's like a hectic day. How does pile one's boss view them? For pile one, how does pile one? Yeah, with the Two of Wands. You go straight to work. I don't know. I'm gonna get some more because I don't want to sound repetitive. For pile one, how does their boss view? Yo, with the Nine of Swords coming right out. Especially, it's something about it being like stressful. When a work day is stressful, yeah, with the Five of Swords at the bottom. It's something about a work day being stressful. You hit it head on. Like they know you'll get the job done. They see you as a very good worker. You could have also ended this job as well. You could have left a certain job with the World as well. You're highly missed. If you left a job, yeah, with the Fool. If you left the job, they could be finding it kind of hard to like manage without Eight of Cups. They could be finding it hard to like manage almost without you being in a certain department, without you just being there to help. For pile one, how does their boss view them? This could be an old boss as well. Ace of Swords. Very smart. They see you as somebody who's very smart, who like reliable, dependable. How does pile one's boss view them? How does pile one's boss view them? With the Five of Wheels, yeah, you definitely could have left a job. With the Queen of Wands, you definitely could have left a job. How does pile one's, this could be an old boss, yeah, with the Three of Wands. You could even be thinking about leaving a job. It's almost like they don't want you to leave. They wouldn't want you to leave. For pile one, how does their boss view them? Yo, with the Ten of Swords. If you're thinking about leaving a job, your boss does not want you to leave, with the Empress at the bottom. You be a Taurus, Capricorn. There's like literally in my ear, Capricorn. Definitely heavy Taurus with the Five of Wheels. How does their boss view them? Whoa. With the High Priestess coming out. Your boss could also be you could also be fed up with a certain job and your boss is actually pretty afraid that you'll leave. Like a thief in the night. Like your boss is actually quite terrified of you leaving your job. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune as I flipped it over. Your boss is actually, and even with the lady, look how she looks. Hold on, yeah. Look how she looks. Like with her head, like you're looking forward to like new endeavors and your boss is like over here like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Because you could be a very good worker. Three of Cups. You're very fair. You're yeah. And this could even be co-work. I'm sorry, that was actually the Lovers, not the Three of Cups. That's the Lovers card. You could be a Gemini. You could have even had a thing with like your boss. I won't tell if you don't. You have the King of Wands at the bottom now. Again, you could be a Gemini. You could work long hours as well. Yeah, with the Seven of Wheels. How does, wow, what, yeah, with the Ace of Wheels as well. Your boss, yeah, man. Because I'm getting, yeah, with the Nine of Wheels. Your boss sees you as somebody who's you take very good, like, care of yourself as well. Your boss sees that. Like you come into work, you could dress very nice, especially if you don't have to wear a uniform. You're put together very nice as well. Like you spend your money on wise things. I don't know. You could also be like one of the hardworking employees there. I got that from, you see how the man's like looking down and it's the birds. Your boss could definitely view you as somebody who like doesn't mess around, especially when you're at work. This energy is pretty tough to like hone in on, yeah. With the Ace of Cups, and then you got the Justice that I cut it open. They see you moving up. It's something about investing as well. They see you moving up. They see you moving up. How does, with the King of Swords, they see you moving up. It's almost like you by day, you're getting smart. Like you could have worked there for a very long time as well, this job. You could have worked there for a very, very, very long time. It doesn't have to be that long, but long enough to where it's like people can see your growth. I mean, manager. Your boss could see, yeah, with the Seven of Cups. They could see you like almost going places, becoming a manager, becoming a boss even. How does Pile One's boss view them? How does Pile One's boss view them? With the Three of Wheels, wow, and the Five of Swords. Again, it's that energy of like them not wanting you to leave. Like they want you to continue to be a partner to like their company, to their franchise, to the establishment. Yeah, with the Five of Wands. And the Six of Cups. Like you would be very, very missed. Especially again, if you left the job, you're very missed there. You're thought about often. For Pile One, last few cards. How okay. Yeah, with the Justice, the Emperor, again, that boss energy with the Emperor, and the Eight of Swords. Again, you could be an Aries, and there's the Three of Cups at the bottom. Again, especially if you left the job, you could have became your own boss. Your boss can see you, or again, this is definitely could be your boss. Like they would be very sad if you left. If you left your job, they view you as a very hard and stable worker. Definitely somebody who's very intelligent with the King and Queen of Swords. So you could be a man and or woman watching this. Something about law as well. Like a law firm, law. Something about law. You can feel like your boss is very intense as well. Last few cards. How does Pile One's boss view them? How does Pile? Yeah, with the Page of Wheels. You could definitely be younger than your boss. And the Hierophant. Definitely in the workplace. Definitely if you went away to another job. They could also be a little nervous that you're applying to other jobs as well, that you'll find something better as well. Yeah, with the Two of Swords. That you'll walk, wow. With the Pit, they're definitely watching like your movements as well. And your boss does not want you to leave. And if you left, they really don't. It's not that they don't like it, but it's like you're missed there. Your energy's missed. The hard work and dedication you put into a job is definitely missed. And they definitely see you as somebody who has a lot of options, and the options to become like a very good and stable type of individual. Definitely you have your own boss-like energy as well. Your boss sees this. So Pile One, that was that. How your boss views you. Hopefully you like the video and it resonates with you. Definitely let me know. And yeah, I will see y'all in another video. Thanks for watching. What's up, Pile 2? So if you chose the Light Seers Tarot deck, this is your reading, okay? We're just going to figure out how does your boss view you, and what do they think about you if that comes up, okay? So for pile 2, how does their boss view you? 11:11 as well on the clock. That could be significant to you. How does pile 2, okay. You could be coming from pile 2. Cool. Want to go and watch pile 2? Pile 1, sorry. For pile 2, how does their boss view them? For pile 2, how does their boss view them for pile 2? How does their boss view them for pile 2? One more. How does their boss view them? I'll do one more. For good luck. How does their boss view them for pile 2? So for pile 2, how does your boss view you? You have the 4 of Wands coming out. For pile 2, how does their boss view them for pile 2? How does their boss view them for pile 2? The 2 of Swords. How does pile 2's boss view them for pile 2? Whoa, that was too many. I'll take this on there. The King of Cups coming out. The King of Cups. For pile 2, how does their boss view them? Whoa. You have the Empress. Wow. The Queen of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords coming out. And the 7 of Swords. This is a lot. And the Judgment. And then the Queen of Wands. So the 2 of Swords, you're... Okay. Because I got stressed with the 2 of Swords when it originally came out. But for starters, you could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio with the King of Cups. With the Empress, you could be a Taurus and or Capricorn. Again, definitely some heavy earth sign energy because you got the Empress and the Queen of Pentacles coming out, which is Capricorn and Taurus. And then you got Ace of Swords with the Judgment and the 7 of Swords. And then with the 4 of Wands. You definitely could like what you do with the 4 of Wands and then the King of Cups. Your heart is definitely in it. Something about being top tier as well. And something about you being able to keep your composure. You have good judgment skills as well. You go with your gut type of energy with the Ace of Swords. And then the 7 is, especially when it's a pretty like stressful situation in the workplace. You can have a stressful type of job. Your job can... You could love what you do, but it could also stress you out as well for whatever reason. You know, I don't know what you all do for work, but you could actually love what you do. But it could definitely be like overwhelming at times as well, especially with the 2 of Swords. And I say that because of the crows like on her head and she's like blindfolded. It could be stressful at times. But then with the King of Cups, and you're very good at what you do as well. But again, it's something about being like top tier with that Empress energy. In the King of Cups, you could definitely like love what you do. And it could definitely keep you stable. You could feel stable within this job with the Queen of Pentacles. How does pile 2's boss view them? Yeah, with the 6 of... Yeah. You got the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. Like, they see you as somebody who's very victorious in what you do. Like, you know, yeah, with the Queen of Wands. Like, you know what you're doing. They don't really have to worry about you. Yeah, with the Magician. Literally, with the Magician, you could be an Aries or a Leo with the 6 of Wands. They see you as somebody who's very crafty. Like, you know what you're doing. Especially when you have, like, people that may come into the workplace with like attitudes. Let's say that I really got attitudes from the 7 of Swords. I don't know. Like very mouthy individuals. You know, you got some of those customers or those people that, you know, come into your line of work who just aren't the nicest. You know how to flip situations as well. Your boss sees you as a very good worker. Like you actually love what you do. You know how to flip a situation. make a unhappy customer happy again. And you know how to shine light on certain situations. Like you're very good at like figuring things out. And I said that from the moon at the top. You see how it's shining down on the guy right here? For pile 2, how does their boss view them for pile 2? Whoa. Yeah, with the three of Pentacles. You're a very diligent worker. And the 9 of Wands. You work well. It could feel like sometimes, yeah, with the King of Swords, you could be a little closed off as well. Like you rather work alone than with others. Like you rather work alone with the 9 of Wands than to work with others. But either way, you get it done. Especially with the King of Swords at the bottom, you could be a Libra. It's something about you almost being like stern. Not necessarily stern like in a bad way, but it's like you take your line of work very seriously. And you're a very calculated individual as well. Like you're very smart. You see how it has like the little right end over here on the sides. You could actually be a female boss yourself, yeah, with the Temperance. You have a lot of patience. You could be a Sagittarius. The 10 of Pentacles. How does pile 2's boss view them for pile 2? How does pile 2's boss view them? The 6 of Cups. Very loving individual. They view you as somebody who's very caring, very soft-spoken when need be. Yeah, with the Hermit. You're very to yourself, though. You could definitely like to work alone. And you don't mind working with others, but you would rather get a job done or a project done alone. You could be a Virgo. For pile 2, how does their boss view them? You're with the Ace of Wands and the Sun. You're very creative, very bright, very vibrant individual as well. You bring a lot of life to your workplace. You could be a Leo. Yeah, 2 of Cups. This could even be like your co-workers viewing you this way. I'm hearing colleagues. You could say colleagues. You can call your co-workers colleagues. Yeah, the 2 of Wands. You're very good at planning things out as well. Especially I'm hearing like meetings, morning meetings. Morning meetings. I don't know, something about a morning meeting. Before y'all get y'all day started, you're very good at planning. Yeah, wow, with the Devil, okay. You'll definitely be a Capricorn. Oh, that was different energy. And the 8 of Cups. On another note, take this as it resonates. Your boss can actually be like low-key attracted to you. But they feel like that's just temptation here with this 8 of Cups. I don't know. Again, take that as it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. How does pile 2's boss view them? That Devil like caught me off guard with the 9 of Swords. Yeah. And then the King of Pentacles. Yeah, your boss could definitely be like a little attracted to you. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but I don't know. Let me shut up. Again, it's something about being stressed as well. Like you could have a very stressful job. Your job could be very stressful. You could also be looking for a new job as well. For pile 2, yeah, you could definitely be looking for a new job with the 6 of Pentacles. A different source of like income. Your boss views you as a very good coworker. Very good coworker. Yeah, the King of Pentacles. I never even realized that he was smiling. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm so up close. I'm so sorry. But he's like smiling. How does pile 2's boss view them? For pile 2, yeah, with the Knight of Swords. You could have just got a promotion too. You could want a promotion. A raise. Something about more money. Yeah, with the Page of Wands. You actually want to talk to your boss about this. I'm hearing pitch an idea. You want to pitch an idea to your boss. For Power 2, how does Power 2's boss view them? How does Power 2's boss view them? How does Power 2's boss view them? How does Power 2... Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles, you could definitely want like a raise of some sort, more money. With the Moon, you could secretly be wanting this. And the Hangman, it could be a Pisces and or a Cancer. Yeah, with the Four of Cups. And the Four of Swords. You could be 44 years old. Whoa. Yeah, with the Queen of Swords popping right on out. Very smart. Something about you being very serious, very stern about your job. Like, you don't play about your line of work either. Like, you don't. At all. With that King, yeah, with the Page of Cups. You could definitely be a Libra. Last few cards. How does Power 2's boss view them? Last few cards. How does Power 2's boss view them? I'm not going to take these. That felt very weird. For Power 2, how does Power 2's boss view them? Nothing wants to come in. How does Power 2's boss view them? For Power 2, how does Power 2's boss view them? Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles. And then the Ten of Swords. Yeah, your job could be very stressful. Your boss could even be stressed out. Yeah, with the Nine of Pentacles, but it is in reverse. You could feel like you don't make enough either for like the line of work that you do. You could feel like you could feel like, I'm hearing like penny pinching almost. Like for the line of work that you do, or like how hard you work at a certain job, you can feel like you don't make enough. Like your effort isn't acknowledged. I don't know. For Power 2, how does their boss view them? Yeah, with the Three of Wands. They feel like you're looking forward to like better almost. This energy is like tough. For Power 2, how does, yeah, with the World, like they feel like, wow, you're looking for better. They view you as somebody who's going to eventually, yeah, again, 10 of Swords at the bottom. Something about you not making enough. Yeah, 7 of Wands. I'm going to take it just a few more. For Power 2, how, with the Chariot literally popping out, you could literally be questioning on whether you want to move on to a certain job. You could be a cop. You could want to be a cop. With the Fool, you could want to venture off and do your boss could definitely, especially if that resonates with you about the money, not feeling like you don't make enough money for the line of work that you do, or like how hard you do work. Your boss could definitely view you as somebody who's looking in, yeah, with the Queen of Wands, into moving forward, into a new job, a new craft, a new line of work. Even possibly becoming your own boss with this Empress card out here. Again, you could be a Cancer, a Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, any water sign, Cancer, Pisces, and or Scorpio. Got Capricorn out here, Libra, Pisces. Yeah, Part 2, that's all I got. Definitely let me know if the messages resonate with you. And if you like the video, definitely like, comment, subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, like always. And yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. Bye.